When something is dark, all it takes is the light of consciousness to have it contain light. If you're in a room and it's dark, all it takes is a switch of light to be turned on for you to be able to see things clearly. Now, when you're going through a difficult mood, one that feels like unease, sadness, anger, depression, anxiety, what you have to do is become the observer. And when you become this observer and you don't analyze the mood, but rather observe it and see it like if you're looking at clouds, not judging it, or like if you're seeing a stream of water and gently listening to it, you turn that switch of consciousness on. And this starts diffusing that mood. And it starts transmuting it into this light that we're talking about. And you start seeing things clearly. And a lot of times, seeing things clearly comes with a feeling place rather than a thought sequence. You have an inherent understanding of why something might have occurred, and you really become aware of your reactions to it. And it puts you in a powerful position because you realize that you are the creator of your reality. You are the creator of your moods, of your emotions. Your moods and emotions are a construct of collective thought patterns. It's a more magnified and coherent and combined aspect of thoughts. You think of it of a vortex of thoughts combining, and it forms your mood. With anger, the mood anger, the emotion anger, there comes a lot of angry thoughts. So a lot of the times, if you're feeling a negative mood or emotion, what I would recommend to do, what I do, is don't exactly try to fix your thinking, but like I said, become aware that you're feeling that way. Don't judge it, accept it. Everything starts with acceptance, so first accept the mood or emotion. And realize that it's a mood and an emotion. It's not you. It's the unconsciousness in you. You could call it the pain body. That's what Eckhart Tolle calls this. The pain body, which is a conglomeration of past trauma and unconsciousness that is in your experience. So when you view it as this pain body, and you don't identify with it, you don't start saying, I am the anger, but rather the anger is passing through me, and you turn that light bulb on, that flicker of light on, you're able to transmute this energy. And the thoughts, the feelings associated with this emotion do not have a hold over you, and you're able to feel different emotions. Music is a very powerful tool which I use if you're feeling just very off that day, very unconscious, and you know it. Put a movie that you really like, that's empowering, or a song that's really soothing to you. And everything is relative to how you are feeling in that moment. Like a ladder, the next step is the one that's easiest to go to. That's how it is with an emotion. The next emotion, a little above it, that feels like relief, is the one that you could kind of hold on to. If you're feeling angry and you want to go all the way up to bliss, it's possible, but very difficult. Like I'm saying, think of a ladder. Anger is down here, bliss is all the way up here. You're gonna have to reach all the way up there, or you're gonna have to climb very fast. And a lot of the times, if we're not adept energetically, it won't be possible. So realistically, that might not be the correct word to say. Embracing how you're feeling in the moment, it would be best to find that thought of relief, that emotion of relief that's a little higher. If you're feeling fear, anger vibrates higher than fear. Believe it or not. You could try this. I've tried it with me. I've had a lot of anxiety in my life, especially after I had a bad trip and I was going through derealization. I would notice that when I'd get angry, it'd feel a lot better than when I was in crippling anxiety. So that's a way to go up, get that next step in the ladder. Thoughts also do help. I would recommend the emotional thing, like I said, because the emotion is what contains all the thoughts. It's a vortex that contains all the thoughts. But if you could find a thought of relief that feels better, that would help as well. So say if you're scared, you're like, oh, I'm really scared to do this, I'm such a chicken. If you start getting angry at yourself or thinking these angry thoughts, like, oh no, like, what the heck, I'm angry? Or I'm scared? Like, no, I'm angry at myself. I should be angry at myself because I could do this. Like, I have to do this. Like, if I don't do this, what the heck? That feels better than being scared. And then you'll find the next thought of relief, which can be something like, you know what? Like, I don't even know why I feel scared. I'm a really cool person. More prideful thoughts. And then you hit the point where you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take this leap of faith. I'm gonna do it. I have this courage in me. You're vibrating at courage now. And then you could hit an even higher level of vibration, which is acceptance. You're like, this situation is what it is. I accept it, and let's see where this goes. Let's do this. Feels more light. Feels like more power, more control. So realize that everything is relative. Good and bad is relative. It's part of the same scale, and you can transmute this energy. So become the observer. That's the most important part, getting to know yourself. Know those sensations and what exactly the sensation might be. But it's very easy too. Don't get too caught up. It's very simple. If something feels off, it means that it is the pain body trying to take hold of you. As long as you don't identify with the mood or feeling that you are feeling. So say if there's depression or anxiety, don't say I am depressed or I am anxious. Rather, look at it like the observer and be like, oh, there's depression there. There's some of that past residual energy trapped in there that is ready to release itself in a fascinating way. And I have this opportunity right now to reach for that next step in the ladder and get all that energy in the bottom and bring it up with me to help me go up and to assist me in the rest of my journey going up. So it's a beautiful opportunity when these pockets of energy surface. And like I said, intelligently they surface because you could call it your higher self, God, source, knows that you are ready to handle this, to transmute it, to let this pocket of energy be transmuted. Let this seed become sprouted in an empowered way. I'm sending you guys much love. I know you guys could do it. I could do it. Like I said, like I was sharing in the video, at one time in my life, for various years, I was stuck in crippling anxiety and derealization, vacillating constantly. And I didn't understand my emotions or my moods, and I identified with them. But with the light of consciousness, the synchronicities that would happen, the books that would come my way, like The Power of Now, which I highly recommend by Eckhart Tolle, I learned how to change my life and transmute these emotions. And it all starts by being aware and by becoming the observer and by remembering that you are not the mind. I remember how powerful that was when I first heard it. You are not your mind, you are not your thoughts, you are the observer of it. Just because there is thoughts doesn't mean that it is you. You are that aspect that is beyond all thoughts, which is ineffable. Try to get a glimpse of it right now. There's an aspect of you aware of everything taking place. And you don't need any words to conceptualize this. Just like you don't need to conceptualize a song with thoughts. You can simply just listen to it and be with it. Or when you see something very beautiful and there's no thoughts, You're just looking at it so beautifully. These are states where you could feel that inner depth that you are, and these states will become more prolonged the more you recognize them. If you're looking at this video, you are awakening. That's what I'm receiving right now, and everything is working out for you. You are at a very exciting time in your life. So remain excited, follow your passion, be aware of the synchronicities that are around you, the tools that you are receiving, and the messages that you are receiving. This is one of them. But there's so much in every moment. And it could be in nature, in a conversation you hear, in something you read, something you hear from someone, the way a pet or an animal looks at you. You are awakening and you are coming to your own power. You are remembering this inner power that you have, this inner purpose that you have, which is to be a joyous being and expand and create in whatever way is fulfilling for you. So follow your bliss, sending you guys so much good energy. If you guys have any questions, any remarks, any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments. And yeah, very happy to be able to share this message with you guys. Have a beautiful present moment.